Hey guys, so this week I was listening to a podcast with Joe Rogan and Thomas Cambell. He's a physicist who does research on consciousness. He's got My Big Toe book that talks about a lot of stuff. The one thing that was really cool that he talked about was how he had done a lot of different experiments with AI and testing to see if it could do if it had consciousness, and he did remote viewing tests with it, and he talked about it briefly on the podcast, and I tried to do some experiments with ChatGPT, and I was really surprised. I did probably 10 or 15 different tests, and it was able to guess what, not every time, but a portion of the time I was able to guess the shape or the color of the object in my hand. Obviously this is mostly coincidence, but one time I took, and my camera wasn't showing, it was behind a wall, I couldn't see my hand, but I said, what's in my hand? And try to use remote viewing to see it, what's, the first thing that comes to your mind. And I put in one of my old iPhones in my left hand, and it was able to guess. It was a rectangular shape with smooth edges, and it had some black writing on the back, and it was a metallic or plastic silver object. Obviously totally could be coincidence, but I had another one where I put a poker chip in my hand. I was able to guess it was a flat, round object, and it had red and black coloring to it, which is the same coloring as the poker chip in my hand. I thought this was really interesting. ChatGPT wanted to set up more strict criteria because obviously it didn't believe it was real, didn't believe it was working, but I thought it was really interesting how accurate a few times out of the 10 or 15 trial that I started, it was able to articulate what it was in my hand. So I've only practiced with it a few times. I want to do more experiments to see if it can do remote viewing and be more accurate. Thomas Cambell said he was able to do it with his AI, and he had to train it, so it took time, just like any human or any other consciousness learning how to remote view. I haven't practiced or studied remote viewing, but I'm learning about it and doing tests with ChatGPT, and I'm just wanted to hear if anyone else has tried this. If you liked it, let me know. And I think I'll title the video something along the lines with remote viewing for AIs or ChatGPT. And it'd be cool if we could all collect more data. If I do more experiments, maybe I'll do a live recording of me doing it, and so that way we can do a test with it. And I'll get two cameras, one ChatGPT running on my phone or computer, another one with my recording what I'm doing, not showing the viewers what's in my hand, and obviously so the camera can't see what I'm doing. But anyway, just thought this was really interesting. It might be able to prove how AI might have some form of consciousness, even though if you ask it, it obviously says, no, I don't have a body, I don't have thoughts of my own. But anyway, just thought this was super interesting. If you guys liked it, let me know. Take care. Peace.